Hey guys, this is Zolita, and I am live at YouTube headquarters in San Francisco, and I'm really excited to answer the questions you sent in and also questions that you're gonna send to me right now on this live stream. Yeah. So the first question is from Reputation on Twitter, and it's, are you planning on releasing new music soon? And yes, I am releasing a single called Come Home With Me on October 26th. I'm so excited. And then I'm going to be releasing an EP with 6 songs in November. So yeah. Hey guys. Who is one currently famous person you don't like and why? Donald Trump. And everybody knows why. Ireland asked me one place you've always wanted to visit. Someone asked me this yesterday, and I think India and Montana, because my middle name is Montana, and I want to know why my dad loves it so much that he named my middle name Montana. So, yeah. Reaction tips for when you're being catcalled: I just give him the finger and yell, which is probably maybe not the best way to react, but that's just my reaction. And let's see. How is your songwriting process? So generally, it's always different. With Immaculate Conception, I wrote everything with my guitar, just like in my bedroom, and then I brought it to a producer afterwards. And sometimes it'll start with like a song title or a melody, or sometimes I'll start with like a visual in mind, and then I'll write a song for that visual. But yeah. So it's always different. How do you keep your hair healthy after dyeing it? My hair is not healthy. It's very unhealthy. It's almost impossible. But if you use Olaplex, it definitely helps. How do you cheer yourself up when you're sad? Eat a lot of chocolate and take a bath. And what else do I do? Walk around the city. Listen to happy music. I have a playlist. I should share it. I have a playlist of my top 20 happy songs. Yeah. Twin Faces just asked, what are your favorite TV shows? Right now, Transparent. It's been one of my favorites for a while, but season 4 is so, so good. And what else? Nashville. I love Nashville. And Big Little Lies. Broad City. The episode yesterday in Broad City was hilarious. And what else? Yeah, those are all my favorites. Do I have a girlfriend? Yes, I do. So Celine asked, where are your favorite places to shop? In New York, Beacon's Closet is my favorite place to shop. Yeah. What do I think of Halsey? Nayla asked me. I love Halsey, and I love her new album, and I especially love Strangers, and I love Lauren Jurigway as well. Yeah. Favorite scene in Fight Like a Girl? I love all of the scenes, obviously, but when I was shooting Little Ninja, who was the break dancer, that was definitely my favorite part, just watching her dance. Young child prodigies are always crazy to watch. And her energy was just amazing, and all the little girls' energies was amazing. So next week actually is going to be the behind the scenes video with Little Ninja and with all the little girls, so that'll be really awesome. Yeah. And Asu asked me, what advice would you give to people who find it hard to love themselves? I have a mantra that I say in the morning, and I'll repeat it for 3 minutes, and it's, I am light, I am bright, I am beautiful, I am strong, I am kind, Waheguru. And it's from Kundalini Yoga. And if you say that, if you just over and over again for 3 minutes, even if you don't really believe it, you're training your brain to believe it, and that sound current is really positive. So yeah. What is my dream collaboration? Lady Gaga, Halsey, Hayley Kiyoko. Yeah, those are my top 3 right now. Will I ever come do a show in Nashville? Yes, my guitar was built in Nashville, and I have to go get it fixed up soon. So I'm gonna go back to Nashville, and I definitely want to play a show there. My favorite Beyonce song. Mine with Drake. And actually, my producer who produced Immaculate Conception, he produced that song. So, yeah. Can I talk more about practicing magic? So I don't like identify myself as a Wiccan, but I do practice magic. And yeah, I just think it's the most, I definitely feel the most empowered when I'm practicing magic. And I generally do it in line with the moon. So on the new moon, I'll do a spell, and on the full moon, I'll do a spell. And then otherwise, I'll just do spells based on like what I need in my life. And a lot of the times, I'll do bath spells. I use herbs. Most of the time, do candle magic, and definitely crystal magic all the time. So, yeah. All right, next question. My favorite color and why? My favorite color is white. Because it expands your aura actually by a foot, and I always try to wear white. Yeah. Also, white is every single color put together, whereas black is all of the subtraction of all the colors. Ooh, I like this question. What is your favorite Casey Musgrave song? I was actually just showing Andrea here at YouTube. I was showing her Casey Musgraves, and I played her Merry Go Round, and that's definitely will always just be my favorite one. I think the songwriting is so amazing. Someone asked me, do I prefer country, pop, or indie? And I love all of those genres, depending on what mood I'm in, and depending on the situation that I'm in. Do I like sweets, and what's my favorite type? Yes, actually, before I came here to San Francisco, that was like that was the one thing I said. I said, I have a huge sweet tooth, if we could go to like somewhere that has really good dessert. So today we went to this place that had like amazing chocolate, and yeah, I love sweets. Chocolate is my favorite. Do I have any pets? I do not. My dad has horses, so I consider those my pets, but I don't get to see them all the time. I'm definitely planning on getting a dog soon, and yeah, I want a King Charles Cavalier really badly. So once I move away from New York, I feel like it would be unfair to have a dog in New York, but when I'm in LA, yeah. Okay, next question. What is the worst movie you've ever seen? Kayla asked me. Jenny's Wedding is the worst movie I've ever seen. It is so bad. It is a gay movie, and I was so excited about it because it's like Katherine Heigl and the girl from Gilmore Girls. I forgot what her name is. And it was just the cheesiest, worst movie I'd ever seen. It was honestly like a comedy. Yeah. And would you like to do a tour in the future? I'm definitely planning on touring once this next EP is out. I want to tour as an opener, but also it'd be cool to tour as a headliner one day. And I'm definitely planning on coming to all those places that you guys have been asking me to come to, and we'll for sure do a lot of stops in Brazil, because I love my Brazilian fans so much. And someone actually asked me, do I listen to any Brazilian music? And Jacqueline, my girlfriend, she showed me Gal Costa, so I definitely want to try to do a cover of one of her songs. Yeah. What is my favorite season? Oh man. I think summer. Yeah, summer will always just be the best. Favorite Fleetwood Mac song? Gold Dust Woman, for sure. Okay, what else? La Off just asked me how to deal when your crush is straight. Write a song about it. That's how I dealt with it. Someone you miss. I miss my girlfriend Jacqueline. What else? Someone asked me when will I collab with Xylo, and actually I wrote my EP that's coming out in November with Paige and Lee from Xylo. So I have technically collabed with them. But yeah, I would love to like actually do a collab on a song. I think that'd be really cool. How do I stay so fit? I'm not fit, but I have a 6th floor walk up, and I walk a lot in New York, and I have a bike membership. So I think I just try to work it into my like life rather than I don't do the gym or don't do like exercise classes or anything like that. And I do Kundalini yoga, but it's not super physical like it is sometimes, but yeah. Skincare tips, don't wear foundation. I Yeah, I didn't know. I mean, I wore foundation for a long time, and I recently stopped, and that's really helped me. And drink a lot of water. Favorite LGBT movie is Handmaiden. Yeah, really, really good. And Blue is the warmest color, of course, and Heavenly Creatures. When will I be releasing Better Without You? I'm not releasing it on the next EP, but I'm hoping that it'll make it to my first full-length album. Yeah. How tall am I? I'm 5'6". All right. Someone asked me, would you consider writing a story that revolves around the events in the Holy music video? Yes, I want to write a teen novel very badly about what happened, about the whole story. Because there's so much more to that story than I could fit into 6 minutes. Like, I could have made a feature-length film. But yes, I definitely want to do that. What else? I'm leaving San Francisco tonight, unfortunately. What's your favorite LGBT song and your favorite girl power song? My favorite LGBT song Will Always Be Born This Way, just because it's very meaningful for me and for obviously everybody else in the LGBTQ community. And also Undercover by Kehlani and Honey by Kehlani, which she just released. So good. And my favorite girl power song is Love Myself by Haley Steinfeld. I just remember when that came out, I was so shook, and I listened to it like 10 times in a row and just like danced around my apartment. Yeah. Who cooks better, you or Jacqueline? So we're both really good cooks in very different ways, and when we come together and cook, we make the best food. She taught me how to use spices. I was very boring before with my spices, so yeah. What's the thing you're most proud of about your life and what you've accomplished? Andra asked me. I'm definitely most proud about how Explosion has connected with people, and also Holy and Fight Like a Girl, and also for sticking to Kundalini Yoga, because it's helped me a lot. Yeah. Okay. My favorite album is Blue by Joni Mitchell. Yeah. Why did I choose the color red for Fight Like a Girl? I chose the color red because that was the color of International Women's Day, and I also chose the color red because it's definitely an aggressive, like, fighting color, but I also think it's a very feminine color. So, who was your first celebrity crush? My first celebrity crush was probably Kristen Stewart, definitely. And then it was this model named Freya. Yeah, she's amazing. Do I fluently speak Danish? I wish I fluently spoke Danish. I don't, sadly. And have I ever met Haley Kiyoko? It's funny, we went to high school together, but she was 4 years older, so she was a senior when I was a freshman. But yeah, so I've like probably run into her before, but I have never actually met her since then. So, what and who inspires my music style? Definitely a lot of R&B musicians. Right now, Kehlani, for sure, The Weeknd. Yeah. What is your worst childhood memory? My worst childhood memory was always, there's a lot of fires in California, as you all know. There's a really big one happening right now in Northern California. So I experienced a lot of evacuating, and there was one fire in my backyard once that like burned part of our house, and we had to not stay there for a week, and so those were all, anything that had to do with fires was always the worst. So my heart really goes out to everybody right now in Northern California, and yeah, it's really awful. My favorite childhood memory would be listening to Sade in the pool and eating my dad's pizza. That's just always going to be the best memory. And then also being in the pony club, which, yeah, I was in the pony club, and that was the best. Favorite thing to do in my free time? I love cooking a lot. And what else? Yeah, Kundalini yoga, cooking, hanging out with my friends, yeah. All right. I came out. Are you proud of me, sweetheart? Nutella, I love that name, by the way. I am very proud of you. Congratulations. I want to know how it went. Let me know. Te amo, Suf. What do I think about Camila Cabello? Okay, I'm gonna get really intense right now because I love her so much. Very recently, like, became a stan, and I think she's so beautiful, and I really hope she's gay. Low-key think she is. And yeah, I've definitely watched all of those like Cameron videos, like, compilation videos on YouTube. Yeah, I have questions. I love the lyrics so much, and then obviously love Havana. So yeah. Do I watch cartoons? I don't watch cartoons really. Yeah. Okay, what else? Will you give us some makeup tips? I'm actually like, I'm not really, my sister's really good at makeup, and that's like where I learned everything. So you should go, she has a YouTube channel also, and she does little makeup videos sometimes, so you should go look at her channel. How do you feel about your fans, and what's my favorite thing about you guys? You guys are so loyal, and also like you're always there for me, which is really amazing. Like whenever I post cryptic lyrics, you guys always like reach out to me, and that's really awesome to know that like you have my back just as much as you know that I have yours. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do one more question, and I'm gonna wait for it on screen. Or I'll see if there's another one down here. What's the best song you've written so far? I always like, well, okay, I want to say the next song that I write will be the best one. But yeah, my favorite one always changes. Explosion will always be a favorite. And When We Say Goodbye will always be a favorite as well. And someone asked me actually if that was going to be on the next EP. It's not going to be on the next EP, but it hopefully will make it to the first album. Yeah, a lot of songs that you guys know of, like Love Me Less, When We Say Goodbye, Better Without You. They'll all hopefully make it to the first album, but they won't be on the next EP. So yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more of these live Q&As and other different live things. Maybe do some like spell stuff live as well. I think that'd be cool. But yeah, awesome. Love you guys.